Glad it wasn't too late.
Fair enough. Fairly tight timeline for the start, so I should get stream on.
Can't believe we have to start an hour sooner.
We don't. You do.
And me.
Yes. I guess there is a we.
Yeah. has something in the air fryer, and I don't know what I want to eat.
Valid. I don't really know what I'm doing for dinner tonight. Or snack for right now.
Hmm.
Hello.
Hola.
Hello.
Hello.
I really gotta figure out what I want to eat.
Welcome in. As I mentioned last week, we'll probably jump right in, not yap too much this week. So, anyone want to give a quick recap for a hero point? Perhaps for the last time.
What?
Hmm?
What's that supposed to mean?
Who knows? Who can say?
Threatening us.
You
It's true,
can
could
say.
I may not.
All right,
Mm.
super fast recap. Isha put herself in a cocoon, made a declaration to all the Seraph followers, allies of the Seraph in Temel to get the hecky out or face her wrath.
Cocoon Wrath.
Yeah. We asked about 1,000,000 questions to the Simulacrum of Scala for a while. And then we explored a little bit and found the rest of everything here, and now we got to get to the outside of the arcs to scrape Somnalu off the bottom of it so it can fly again.
True.
And then we brought Steris brought Luca into the arcs after we cleared it of all the baddies inside, so he could enjoy the splendor of his accomplishment along with us. We talked to a crystal for a long time too. It had some information about Scene that confused all of us.
Also true.
That's my recap.
Excellent. Any comments, additions? I just broke my Steam Deck. Ahem. Stream Deck.
I had
rather.
like
Jesus.
6 pages of notes, so the fact I got it down to just that, you're welcome.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's pretty well.
All right. Well, thank you for the recap. Go ahead and take 2 hero points. Also, is everyone here? Figure I should check that. Haven't heard Konnor talk in a while. I don't think I've heard Mitchel say anything yet. So perhaps.
Logos.
Well, at least the majority of us are here.
I guess they're not.
Damn.
Kind of seems like
Well.
that. Okay, well, that works out. I gotta go let my dog in.
All right, I'll
Alright.
BRB too.
I'm here. I heard it. I was just eating.
Thank you for confirming. Everyone's gone now. No.
Yeah.
Yep. Gone. See ya.
Yeah, session over.
I did wonder if maybe we were all late because of daylight savings. And because I saw Dylan in here starting at like 3 my time.
Uh-huh.
Well, multiple people's time. I was like, huh, are we supposed to be in there already?
Just to hang out.
No.
I knew we had to start early. I was just setting up. Or had to start on time, and I had stuff to do. I don't know. Whatever. Don't at me. It does seem like Mitchel may actually not be present at present.
Yeah.
Well, I don't need the recap.
Well,
And
correct.
Oh.
I was correct.
no, I am here.
Okay.
Welcome.
It's just
Glad
making
to
sure
have you.
everyone was present before I start like rolling.
Calling on people. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for that recap. Like I said, you can take 2 hero points. Everyone else can set theirs to 1.
I definitely
Or
had
if you're a
to-
boss, you can give yourself 2. Don't do that. You'll get in trouble.
I just already had to because I gave the recap last time and I didn't
Right.
use it.
Right.
so I'm like, let's just keep it going.
All right. Let me reload everything we're gonna need. Okay. So, last we left off, I think you guys were moseying in the direction of a rest, of retiring for the evening.
Mm-hmm.
Would anyone like to do anything before that?
Luca's in good hands. I'm going back to the tower to my room because I don't really want to sleep in the Arcs. And having the like events of the day kind of wane a little as things have calmed a bit. I'll recall that I haven't heard from my sister in a while, and I'm gonna attempt to scry on her with my crystal ball.
Interesting. Okay. All right.
Because I don't have Dream Council, so I'm like, and I don't have a phone. So this is the way that I can just make sure that she's okay.
Used to call me on a
Excellent.
scry orb.
So it takes you a minute to activate the orb to cast Clairvoyance. Wait, let's see. Clairvoyance is not what you're looking for. You were looking for...
No. So it'll take me 10 minutes. It's a
Yes.
concentrate and manipulate.
I didn't scroll down far enough.
That's fine. It's kind of a long description.
All right. DC 33. Okay. And I will request that everyone makes their way toward the front of the arcs, toward the front door of the arcs.
If you unpause, they can do that.
Yeah, also if you just move us, we can just...
No,
If you
let
just-
him do it.
You guys have spread yourselves out quite far.
You can... Okay, how about...
I'm so sorry.
Delete-
Is Dylan
I'll just
talking?
delete my token,
What?
and everyone else should just delete their token?
Yes, he is talking.
Whoa.
What?
Did you mute him?
You muted
No.
this man, didn't you?
You just can't hear
I
him?
can't. This entire time I've been like, who is
is
Sarah
Sarah talking
responding to? Like, I was
I'm
like,
talking to
wait, why did
myself.
you give the recap out of nowhere?
So earlier when... You still can't hear me.
I'm
Why am I
so
talking?
Still
confused.
can't hear you. Oh, this will be a fun way to play the game today.
Dylan, hear me?
Okay, is it really that
Yes.
different?
Wow.
I'll try to reconnect. I'll be
Alright.
right back.
What I started to say to Konnor is earlier when Voraktee said, "I can't believe you broke the silence." Konnor was really confused.
Oh my god. Oh, that's so
Oh
funny.
man.
No, just don't say anything.
I heard Dylan laugh.
All right, excellent.
Hey.
Test, etc.
Did you like mute me?
I did
some-
nothing. I've changed nothing since you left and came back.
Incredible.
Discord's just on some shit.
Because I haven't verified my age yet.
Yeah, right. Right.
That'll do it.
Yeah. Okay, that makes so much more sense. I was like kind of losing my mind. I was
so
like,
confused.
I don't think I've ever
I was just
heard
like-
that happen before on Discord.
I've had it happen before.
I've never had that happen either. So I was just really thrown off when like Sarah jumped in right away, like as soon as she joined the call, pretty much, and
Where-
started giving the recap. And I was like,
We're going.
Dylan's
We're
played
playing
with
right
Joe.
now. Oh, so you did hear me for a while. Just when I came back.
yeah. I heard you in
Okay,
the
okay.
beginning when you were like, "Oh, I'm playing with Joe." So I was like,
That's funny.
"Oh, he's out." Like, yeah. And then I saw you start stream, and I was like, "Are you just starting that since we're all talking?"
All right.
Yeah.
Was Bates' token deleted?
Yeah.
All right. Let me switch maps. As
You
I
Just let me
Sorry
know
about
when
that.
we're at
Did
the
not
right
mean to
map,
derail.
okay, yeah.
and I can drag my token back in to wherever
Roger.
I need to be. It's
Sounds
much
good.
easier than trying to walk back through the arcs. I'm just like, fuck this shit.
I like
be
walking
fair.
through the arcs because Bears put time into this
But-
map, and I like exploring it.
That's right. That's why
Yeah, it only
I'm
took
gonna
like
make
5 seconds to get across.
I'm gonna make you guys put time into this map too.
Mm.
Okay, you guys put time. Never mind. I'm not gonna say anything.
Okay. So, Steris, you start to scry on scry. Where are you doing this? What does this look like?
So I imagine that Steris had kind of made her way back to her room in Tower Eingrad after kind of soaking in the positive vibes of Luca fawning over everything in the arcs. And then, like I said, as kind of the events of the day are settling in her mind, she kind of has a thought of like, I haven't, like, we've had a pretty consistent routine of having those dream councils, and it's been a little while, and not having any means myself to cast dream council, I kind of recall happening upon this crystal ball, so I'll take it out and kind of shift it between my palms and then focus my attention on it, kind of coiling myself somewhere. I imagine there's like a nice plush rug in my room. And she kind of coils herself there, crystal ball in her palms, trying to at least check on her sister.
Yeah, makes sense. So Scry fails this will save against your scrying spell. And there's a couple of confusing details immediately. Let's see. Just rereading the spell real quick.
You're good.
Okay. All right. So, you see this eye that you created through the scrying spell. Your point of view appears above a person. In a cavern, kind of sitting, spreading out like a bedroll, kind of like looking around a little bit, nervously isn't the right word, but kind of like guardedly. And this person that you see does not immediately register as scry to you. They're a human, seemingly. And with that, instead of having a full head of snakes, there's kind of this like kind of dirty brown looking hair, and they're wearing very like nice, very fine clothes. Roll a perception check for me. Since scrying is just like a little bit fuzzy. All right.
Shit.
What would you... I'll give you some details here. Think about what you would like to know from as you were like looking this person over. This finery that they're wearing is not well tailored to them. It is like some of the stitching is like a little bit worn. The sizes are like a little bit off here and there. And as they are sitting, they're sitting in a cavern. There's like torchlight, kind of like flickering on one side of them, and you hear kind of like muffled voices off in the distance, and you swear you can see. There shouldn't be a breeze in whatever cavern they're in, probably, but you swear you see some of their hair kind of like shift or move of its own accord.
Okay. They appear to be, well, I guess in their immediate vicinity, they appear to be alone. Like no one else is around that I can see.
You can hear several voices in the distance, and kind of just like on the periphery. If you want to try to kind of like turn and see who they're with, then I can let this critical success is definitely good enough to catch some details about the people they're with rather than this person if you would like.
Well, considering that I think the leap in logic Steris is making is that this is just her sister in disguise, I will turn the attention to who she's with.
Okay. Yeah, a couple of people, the vision gets pretty like foggy and blurry fairly quickly away from your concentrated target of the scrying spell. But you see at least 5 or 6 shapes kind of like moving around in the torchlight. Kind of looks like they're setting up a bit of a camp. And you see one of them kind of like turns just right, and you see a like a symbol embroidered on like this kind of like leather armor that they're wearing, and it is the Amber and Ash symbol that you have recently seen. And a couple of those individuals are fairly well equipped. At the very least, you see like weapons and armor on a few of them as they're like shedding these items and making this camp. This cavern that they're in is, at first you think it's kind of like tight, and then you realize that like the above there's like kind of no it's a little less tight than you at first thought, and the walls are very strangely straight and smooth, and trying to dig that chair, Joe. And in fact, you have recently seen a chamber very much like this. These folks are camping at the end of the labyrinth up above the arcs.
Made it.
Oh. Okay. Incredible.
And by the end, I mean this side of the ghost labyrinth.
Yes, they made it through the ghost labyrinth.
Correct.
Our ghosts. They killed our ghosts.
It's something about the ghosts. They have a powerful spellcaster with them.
Yeah. Okay. Incredible. Turning my attention back to the target of my spell. Do they appear to be injured?
No. Not at all. They seem fairly put together. No injuries to speak of. They are not like restrained in any way. They are setting themselves apart from the group a little bit, but and like you are catching now that these are kind of like sort of cagey glances toward the group, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Like this person wants to keep an eye on them.
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay. I'm like, from the angle, I'm assuming I can't see it, but are there any like pieces of jewelry I recognize? I don't think I can see her neck from where the eye manifests.
you can see the person kind of like moving around a little bit.
Mhm.
Is there a particular piece of jewelry that you're looking for?
Well, specifically the kind of neck piece. I'm curious if it's being disguised at all as something else, or if perhaps that's something that she just is sporting.
It is. You see the length of it, but the like, it's tucked under. You can only see that it's kind of like something is wrapped around her neck.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
She's wearing something, but it is tucked away.
Mm-hmm. Well, getting the confirmation I was looking for that she is alive, and with the full 10 minutes, I would imagine Steris kind of lingers for the duration of the spell, perhaps hoping to hear her speak and just kind of, hear her voice, seek some comfort in that confirmation as well, unless it's also different than she expected. And yeah, a little unsettled about where she found her. Especially given the circumstances of Steris being really tight-lipped about the arcs to begin with. So that's concerning.
Fair enough. You watch for 10 minutes. A couple of people ask. There are a couple of like. At some point, you hear another a halfling from the group kind of approaches and gives like a little bit of a very small report, just saying like, we've made sure that there's nothing ahead that's going to be coming and snapping at us. We are setting a watch. We'll be off bright and early. And she kind of like gestures up to the cavern. Whenever you like. And then you hear Scry responding in a voice that you recognize, saying like, voice that you recognize, but in an accent that surprises you, perhaps. You hear Scry saying, yes, very good. I will, we'll see how the morning goes. I'm not sure that there's a need to go bright and early just yet. We'll, get some good rest. Might need it in the morning. And this halfling kind of like quirks an eyebrow, but kind of like nods. Right then. Talk to you in the morning. And starts to walk away again.
Well, alrighty then. As the spell...
As she's moving around, you see what is worn more prominently. The Ordine otter has been kind of like embroidered into the like into this shirt that this person is that Scry is wearing.
Interesting. Okay.
Not extremely well, but it is there. And the rest of your Scry, you just see her kind of like settling in for the night.
Great. Given the context being far more pertinent than Steris anticipated, she'll depart from her room and try to connect with her party before they bed down for the night.
All right. Everyone else, I believe you have gathered at Tower Eincrad for the night. Potentially. If any of you are sleeping in the Arks, totally fine. I think Turris... I think that the simulacrum at some point found you before you left the Arks. Was waiting at the end, at the exit of the Arks as you were all heading back toward the tower. And she just... basically says, well, the initial curiosity that brought me here is not present. It would be imprudent for me to leave before seeing how things go with Somnalu. I will borrow some power from the arcs, from the core matrix, and sustain myself until you have resolved whatever is happening with Somnalu.
Very well. I think that would be appropriate.
She kind of nods. Good luck.
Thank you. I'm sure we'll take care of it thoroughly.
I'll turn and kind of like just walk back into the Arx. And you all make your way to Tower Ankara.
No.
Is that bait?
Except bait.
Bait sees the big magical door. He's like, no, I'll sleep here.
Excellent.
Bait refuses to take the tour. Awesome. Well, I imagine Steris was kind of waiting for everybody to come through the door, having gone through it first herself. Perhaps kind of looming in the entryway, common room area. I have reason to believe that we are being followed. That band of mercenary Amber and Ash, I don't know what to describe them as. The ones trying to get into the Arx and had seemingly failed. They've had some success. And I believe their success came from my sister's involvement. They're camping currently on the other side of the labyrinth. Seems they made it through somehow. Great.
Like
So-
I'm trying to figure out how tourists would react to this information. It's just like
They're not. She's a good person. They're not actively trying to thwart us. They're not like right on us. There's still, some obstacles between.
why are they here? How much time do we have?
Well, they're resting for the night, like we are, and based on what I could overhear, they're not looking to leave immediately, first thing in the morning. So we have some time. Perhaps we could disengage the bridge, just in case.
That's probably a good idea, yes. I'm also going to redraw the door further inside the Arx.
That's smart. I don't know the nature of her involvement. I know that I worry about the influence Uro's had on her. Perhaps he put her up to this. Perhaps they're seeking the Arx as well. Well, obviously they're seeking the Arx. Anyway. I don't think we need to do anything to intervene, but we can just be mindful and try to work quickly.
Well, when they get here, they're going to want something, and I imagine whatever that is, they're not going to. I can't imagine it not conflicting with what we want.
With any luck, there won't be anything here for them when we're done.
I'm trying to remember. There's not like a lot of like space between. Like it's not a huge cavern system between like the end of the labyrinth and getting to the Arx, right?
There's
There is not.
there's like a bit of meandering. There are no
Don't let them
more.
try and gaslight you. There is not. There
There
is
are-
like 2 hallways.
There are no more challenges really between them and jumping down into the lake.
And in order to get to the
Well, they can't just walk in. They would need the key.
I mean, the door's open right now, right? Like, there's no need for a key, right?
The door.
I guess I don't understand the door.
The door is open right now.
But they don't have security clearance.
Correct. the Arx is not currently sealed, but also it's not necessarily trivial to just walk in.
All right, well, I'm going to go confer with the simulacrum and perhaps with what was the bot's name?
What was the what?
The bot's name? Our
You didn't ask.
entry? No, we got her name.
Oh, Archivist, yes.
Archivist. Wait, who didn't we ask then? What character did we ask their name?
There's not another thing to ask a name about.
The crystal.
Yeah, there's like the power matrix that is like the command center for the Arcs, but it is. I don't think it's like a person.
Yep.
I don't think it has like an
Who-
identity.
Who did you think that we didn't ask the name of, Varys?
Yep.
What
We'll
the
figure
heck?
it out.
Okay.
No.
Not right now, but we'll figure it out eventually. Anyway, again, this is simply context. I don't think this should change our plan very much. We still need to rest. I like the idea of moving the door just in case. We can't compromise the tower. And though I do trust my sister, I don't trust who she's with.
Who
So-
is she with?
She's with those Amber and Ash group. The
Oh, that
ones
was the mercenary.
presumably didn't we put together that Martel hired them to find the Arcs? They were wearing the symbol of the Voraktee family.
Ah, yes, I see now. Okay. They're the ones that were camped out initially. The
Yes,
sort of
the ones we circumvented. Seems they
I see,
had
I
a
see.
stroke of luck.
had your sisters with them.
She was, yes.
Ugh.
She didn't look herself, but I can't blame her for that. Most people are pretty off-put by our appearance.
Nonsense. You're quite lovely. But we have bigger things at hand here.
Yes.
Like, does her compatriots know who she is? Or is it,
Well, it's not like I could ask her.
There's no way you can talk to her? None at all?
Aside from revealing that we're already here, not really. Normally, well, what started all this is normally we confer at night through our dream councils, but I'm not the one who. I don't have the capability to cast that spell. But I did have this. She'll kind of show the crystal ball that we had gotten. So I thought I'd use it to check on her. I didn't think it would be quite so relevant.
It was insanely relevant. I'm glad you did it.
Indeed.
There's no way that we'll be able to best this creature down below before they get here. We need to address this first. But either way, tonight I'm going to make preparations.
Well, first and foremost, moving the door.
Indeed.
All right. So you take a little time to move the door. By which I mean an hour.
When Turris comes out, he sees Bait has like shimmied his spear between the two walls and is like sleeping in a hammock.
That's adorable. Freaking adorable. Where at specifically?
It's like above the door. Because it's that like there's that room, there's like the anteroom before the bridge, and the spear is like diagonal.
Are those ghosts still out there? I like how I teleport to arms. outside.
Maybe we can ask the simulacrum to reactivate the ghosts.
Yeah, I'm gonna be talking to both. Forgot her name again. Yeah, yes, very well. So I am redrawing the door. In probably, I'll probably redraw the door in like the core room and like talk to the simulacrum like at the same time.
Oh, he's a multitasker.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good.
And
And I'm just watching because he's got this.
Right. What are you asking of the simulacrum?
I'm going to tell her, a simulacrum. We're going to have some uninvited guests that we're going to have to turn away in the morning. I need to make preparations that should they get violent, I would like to reactivate some of the defenses of the Arx, at least in terms of foot traffic.
I do not myself, as the simulacrum, have any authority over this place. You do have some. And the defenses were only disabled for your companions and yourself.
And what of the ghosts outside the door?
I thought they disappeared when we opened the door safely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They-
I was just hoping maybe they could come back.
same.
They defend
Even just to intimidate.
this place when it is undefended. I am not sure. The presence of the key awakens them. When it is opening the door, the presence of aberrations would awaken them. Depending on who is potentially trying to invade, they may awaken.
I don't have any we don't have any overt way to reawaken them. Saying, delightful. What about the bridge? We can at least turn that off, can't we?
Yes. The Arxistential can disable that bridge, or you can disable it from the console outside.
And is Archivist still in the outpost outside?
I imagine she should be.
Perhaps we should recall her for now, for her own safety.
Very well.
Is that something I need to do physically, or can you communicate with them?
I can make it that far.
Please do.
And she will leave the room.
Let's go kill him.
Let's at least wait until the morning to decide if we need to kill them.
Killing them won't be necessary, Bait.
What are you doing here?
Are you asking her
Accompanying
specifically?
Turris.
Okay, well, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to him.
Fair point.
Making preparations in case things do get violent.
I can go do it.
Aren't you the one that threw up your hands when we supposedly resorted to killing first?
No, that's because you guys fight like idiots.
Weren't you the one that suggested we circumvent the Amber and Ash?
Yep, but fighting now is convenient. They're going to sleep.
I do hate the fact that he's right about this, by the way.
It's not very honorable, but it is effective.
Who cares about honor? The only important thing is to survive.
don't think this group deserves death just because they're seeking the same thing we are. We got here first. We're securing the arcs. We'll get it out of here. They'll hardly be a burden.
They also
we
don't
could do it.
know.
We could also just do what we need to do tonight, and then leave before they're awake. Yes.
Well, I suppose it'd be a good question to see if everyone would be in fighting order before rest. I think I healed most of mine.
You guys should all be full health. Your resources are another question.
I mean, I have enough spell slots to get through a fight. I don't have any. My healing abilities are limited. I've expended much of that resource.
That's
So as
okay.
long as y'all don't
I can
need
heal.
it.
I can also take care of myself, at least in Armis, in a limited capacity. But I have most of my resources. So I suppose we can check on the others, and it wouldn't be a bad idea to just take this fight tonight if we can.
Depending on the scale of what we're fighting, it might raise their attention.
In terms
suppose-
of...
That would have happened tomorrow too, though.
Indeed, yes, and we'd have much less time. In terms of the navigation towards where we're gonna have this fight, how are we actually like planning it? Do we have a route that we know how to get down there because of the waterfall, or are we like still having to find our way and we have to like go back out past the light bridge?
There was described to you a passage, a cavern, to get to the crystal chamber below the arcs.
So we know the way to go.
Yeah, it's just along the river outside. The river might not be, you know what I mean.
The river outside, the one that we passed on our way in here, or the one that's like flowing?
The one that the bridge goes over.
The bridge. Yeah. Okay. So we would have to go out and like we'd have to go out, close the door, close the bridge, and then be able to reactivate the bridge ourselves on the other side. Which I think we can probably do. We probably have the access to do that with that archivist. And send her to the arcs, bunker down, and we could just use the outpost ourselves to turn off the bridge and go down and tussle with Somnalu and come back up. And hopefully, if they do hear anything, and they'll come towards us maybe rather than coming towards the arcs anyhow. And if they do come towards the arcs, we'll at least have the bridge off and the doors closed, so they would have to contend with that.
Right. Alrighty then. This sounds like a good plan.
Very good. And on the bright side, well, I don't know what she's after, but in terms of the overt group,
Wait, who's after what?
Who are you asking, Bait?
Yes.
the
That's not-
Amber and Ash.
Bait,
mercenaries
Bait
are after the
heard
arc.
hers came out, and he just followed him. He was like, "Why are you coming out here?" Oh,
I
don't know who that
what
is.
else could they be after? Truly.
me.
Oh, you.
Yes.
You know, when I was scrying on my sister, all she could talk about was Bait.
Yes.
don't fill his head with that. He doesn't need it.
Anyway, I don't envy your position, Turris, having to break the news to Scene and Turkon that they won't get to sleep. I'll make sure
I can do it.
Archivist Is
I mean, I'm
Don't
right
be-
here.
oh, you're with us.
High fives, Turkon.
That's a high five.
Pops into existence.
Pops into existence. Oh, you've been here this whole time. Okay,
I'll
great.
go get the eyeball.
Okay.
He rubs his hands together.
Yes, go get him, but not violently, of course.
Yeah, gently.
Extra violence.
Yes.
Minimum violence.
I don't want to be got. by
Maximum
bait
violence.
after that.
Tuckan, are you ready for a fight?
What am I not?
Turgon's always ready for.
I assumed as much, but well, just wanted to make sure. They're going to be fighting Somnalu tonight, as we have interlopers. On the bright side, when they find out that their boss has been dispatched and is now being held, well, maybe perhaps that's enough to turn away. It's not like they're going to get paid. I am still worried about your sister, however.
I don't have a sister.
Not your sister, her sister.
As am I.
Apparently, Tokan, one of Eris's sisters, is masquerading as one of those mercenaries that is that are now camping in the labyrinth.
They seem to be reporting to her.
So why don't we deal with the mercenaries first?
Well, because if we alert them to our presence, perhaps they'll try to apprehend the Arcs.
The idea is that if we defeat Somnalu tonight and get the power restored fully, there might not be an Ox here to for them to even bother with.
Precisely.
Or our
The-
fight could take too long, and then they come up behind us while we're fighting.
And then surely we'd be united by a common enemy.
These
I
tactics don't sit well with me.
He's
Don't
not.
let bait hear that.
Is the simulacrum still nearby?
She can be returning with Archivist right now.
Okay. When they come back, he's gonna ask her, Simulacrum, how long after we dispatch Somnalu? Birds. How long after we dispatch Somnalu will it take the Ox to regain full power? Is this going to be a process, or will it be near instantaneous? That will also determine the best course of action.
Largely instantaneous. The crystal array below the arcs powers it even when the arcs is not in this chamber. So we'll continue to power the arcs once you leave. It will
Delightful.
perhaps not have all function immediately. But you should have no issue moving the arcs outside of this chamber.
How well protected is the crystalline core down there?
There's kind of like a mimicry of a sigh, and then she says, at the moment, rather less than I would like. Time has allowed things to shift in such a way that that chamber is now vulnerable.
We'll mimic the kind of sigh and look to Steris. Perhaps we should confront the group tonight. If we do leave with the Ox and all they have is to poke around these facilities that would be unprotected, conversation should be had and not hoped, if that makes sense.
In Seed's bedroom.
I
I just flip him out of his bed. Intruder alerts!
See,
What are you?
You're on the floor.
I like to think that scene has like an eyeball onesie when he sleeps.
Yeah. It's like a reverse contact. It covers everything that a contact
eye.
doesn't.
Incredible.
What are you doing here, Bait?
We're gonna go fight. And then I drag you. I just grab you by one of your weird limbs, and I'm just dragging you through the dirt. They said I couldn't use violence, so.
What do you call this?
Well, it could be worse.
In recognizing that all of his spell slots are pretty much gone, would beg to differ.
I know Scene's the one I'm worried about with the no long rest, but
Konnor
fine,
has
we'll
2
just-
5th level spell slots available.
oh, you
That's
just
it.
in his character sheet?
I'm in it.
I'm
Always.
in it.
He also has multiple casts of Loose Times Arrow, which is like an insane spell.
Okay.
Where do you
And
see that?
He's seen parts of your character sheet you might even see.
and he
Oh
does,
no, okay.
he does have all 3 of his focus spell slots available.
Oh.
I mean,
Okay,
like, I'll
he's fine.
probably be fine. It
You'll
just
be fine.
Yeah,
doesn't feel
You
great.
will be fine. Believe and trust.
So okay, we're back to leaving the bedroom. You guys can make your way back to us.
Yeah.
So
Bait is walking so fast that there is simply no chance for the eyeball to gain footing to float.
it's like one of those balloon animals you get at the mall that like,
Yes.
really
And I
float
come out of the door and I'm just like, no violence. Scene's all dirty, covered in mud.
Very good, Bait. I'm proud of you.
From what I saw of my scrying, it looked like there were about 6 of them total. What exactly is the plan? We're just gonna show up and start fighting.
Yeah. Wait.
No, we're going to show up. We will.
And tell them we found it first, so leave.
Yes, and precisely. I will enter into negotiations with them.
I don't think that's going to. I have a hard time believing they're.
If
just
her
going to-
sister's anything like her mother,
I'm very upset that cut out because I really wanted
Me
to hear what he was
too.
about to say.
oh, if her sister,
Oops. Ignore that. Holy.
It's that garage door.
He's getting garage doored.
There's a little bit.
am I?
You are a little
Oh.
bit. Only for
Yeah,
that
you
sentence,
have to look
though.
it up. For whatever reason.
Oh, there was a little bit of instability. Okay, basically, I'm saying that if
Alexa? Oh, sorry.
If my sister's anything like my mom, they're not just gonna take our word for it.
yeah, that's not gonna work. Which is different than take your word for it.
Well, yeah. That is different.
So
It is
my-
not the word.
I'm 98% sure that's what's happening is Mom and my Rita are packing up stuff
Uh-huh.
right now, and they're watching TV on 2 rooms that they're not in.
They love doing that.
So
I guess we can vote. I think it's more efficient for us to just handle Somnalu tonight. That way we can power the arcs and leave. No need for a confrontation.
I think that if we do leave, then if there are lackluster defenses here, then it could interfere with them and interrupt our power flow anyhow.
You think they'd sabotage the crystal?
I don't know what they do, and that's what worries me.
Perhaps,
Also, how does Bait know your mother?
you know, she was ripping a hole in the sky.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Anyway, can't shatter that illusion for Bait. Perhaps the confrontation can look different. What if, and it's fair to shoot this idea down, what if you all proceed towards Somnalu, start that combat, and perhaps I can confront my sister one-on-one?
Oh, I don't like that at all.
If she's the one leading this group, perhaps I can dissuade her.
Saw a warfare roll a while ago and just kind of forgot about it. Tricka, what were you rolling to assess?
I am just taking all the available information that I have and trying to figure out which one would be better to tackle first.
Okay, understood. As you are discerning this information, one challenge, one kind of funny challenge that I didn't intend for. It's non-trivial to climb back into the hole that you guys jumped down to get into the lake. So it is a little difficult to get back up to where these people are camping.
Right. Our questions have been answered then. We just go fight Somnalu. Unless Tarkon, you can fly.
For a little bit, yes.
Momentarily.
From the way the simulacrum was talking about Somnalu, it sounds like a non-trivial foe. I don't know how to express this in-game, like in lore, but they are a level 13 creature.
Oh.
Like the big jellyfish was, from what the simulacrum was saying, just like a puppet that Somnalu was controlling. And not nearly as strong as the actual creature itself.
Right.
Well, I should say this fragment of Somnalu that's left happens to be a level 13 creature. I don't know what calculus Tarkon is doing to determine.
He will just ask the simulacrum as many tactical questions as he can think of about this thing. And thus determine the level.
Excellent, yes.
I had to put a number to it between 1 and 20. It'd be.
Well, I wasn't expecting us to be faced with quite the conundrum of what to do next, but getting us all back up does seem rather a challenge. And we do have time. I know that they're resting, and with enough distance between us, perhaps we can stick to our original reiteration of just dispatching Somnalu tonight and making our escape before they even wake. Surely that fight won't take 8 hours.
But what if they interfere with things that were left here? Defenseless.
Then we find other ways to power the arcs. It's
You're
powered
supposed
by leyline energy, right? We certainly can tap into it again somehow. Isn't that something you're incredibly interested in doing?
I'm incredibly interested, which means I understand full well. I don't think we have the resources to create the conductor that currently powers the arc.
Well, how... And Stairs will turn her attention to the simulacrum. We're just bombarding her with questions. How vulnerable are the crystals? Are they easily destroyed?
No, certainly not. The chamber itself is undefended. The crystal has magical defenses about it. It is quite reinforced. It is a difficult thing to damage.
I think it's a risk we have to take, Taurus.
Kind of frown.
Because what would the plan be to begin with? Just stay here forever defending the crystal?
Of course not, but at least turn away the ones that we know are here now.
They've made their way through here once, they'll do it again. It might not be right now, or it might not be next week, but it will happen again. I don't know exactly how they managed to get through, but I know my sister's a powerful spellcaster. But if the Arcs is what she's seeking, I have a hard time believing her motives would be to destroy the thing powering it.
Considering we don't know full well what this Oro individual, we all know that, right? Like she's working for Oro.
Yes, I've spoken
Okay.
very openly about
Okay,
that.
cool.
We've witnessed it.
Didn't want to misunderstand that information.
Yeah, I hear you.
Considering Oro's desire for how the world develops is somewhat different than our own, I can't imagine that there might be some variance on how things are to be handled between us and them, including removing a very, very critical piece of power on the board. What do the rest of you think?
I'm just ready for a fight. Just pick one.
They can stay.
Bait can stay and defend the crystal cavern.
I'm not afraid of your big scary sister.
Well, we're going there together anyway. That's where Somnalu is. That's where our fight is leading us. But if Bait chooses to stay behind and defend the cavern after we depart...
I'm not going to. I'm going to collapse the cavern. That was a lie.
That is... Thanks for your honesty. And that's not a bad idea, actually. The crystals can't be easily destroyed. I doubt a cavern collapsing would do so. But it would make it difficult for anyone to access them.
We can do better than collapsing, I think.
How so?
Oh, well, we employ our wondrous mud people. And we remold the cave to make it as if that there's no path there towards the crystalline structure at all.
Huh. Taking some inspiration to how our way here was impeded. I like it. All right, it's decided then. Let's handle Somnalu tonight.
Very well.
Guess we'll make our way out to the river.
All right.
Door's been redrawn. Archivist and the Simulacrum are safe inside the arcs. We'll close the door behind us.
Excellent.
Deactivate the bridge.
Also, send the glass golems to the repair bay, and
Oh yeah.
if Lucas still got some working hours, have him look at those guys.
Sounds good.
Working over
He doesn't have a union. He's got plenty of work now.
we are,
Every
we
hour's
are
working
his
hour.
union.
All right. This time,
So
if you
sorry,
guys,
Luca.
if you guys do want to delete your tokens, that's probably the easiest way to get you all down here.
I don't know where I'm at, so
It sounded like you already deleted yourself.
I re-added myself moments ago.
Oh, I see. Oh, and you
But I
just
don't-
don't know where it is.
Yeah, I just don't know where I'm at. So
I'll
I have some good news and I
figure
have
it
some
out.
bad news.
Yes.
Turris and Armis are on different parts of the map, and I can't get back to Turris.
No problem, probably.
But I did delete Armis.
Alrighty. So, you guys exit the arcs. You, remove the bridge and kind of meander your way back down through the semi-collapsed kind of like side corridor down to that base level, and kind of follow the river for a little bit and see the cavern that was told to you. And we are all kind of down this way. And if you don't see your token for whatever reason, go ahead and just like, if you just box drag over like this area. And the cavern leads off to the northeast. I will go around removing extra tokens for a minute.
Bless your heart.
Can you re-drag me?
Yes, one moment.
When you put me down, it revealed my token back over here,
I see.
and then
Okay.
I deleted them both. I deleted one of them, and then I deleted both of them. And then I tried to put myself down here, and then it was like, "You're not down here," and I was like, "But I am."
But I am.
That's where you're wrong, kiddo.
There you go. So to the west of you is where you guys came from, / the main anti-cavern. And then to the east, it will ask you to move maps again. But-
Yippee.
Steris, you are going back toward.
Oh. I don't know my direction.
And I don't know why I put Armis down. I'm just going to delete Armis and put him on the next page. And be warned that if you drag yourself back toward the mouth of that cavern on the next map, it's going to shoot you back toward the previous map.
My liege.
Yes.
Turkon standing on bait.
I fear.
Oh no, you're not. You just lost again?
Wants me to reload the application.
I'm colliding with the walls.
Very
But I
well.
also cannot be the appropriate elevation for the map.
Too short.
Did I? Oh, I know what I did. Hold on, stand by.
Okay, just put me over there in the correct map.
Between floors. You have a token on this map.
God.
Connor.
Hold on.
Hold on.
All right.
I'm too dumb for levels.
I was
Then-
gonna say, where am I?
Just get
Here you
box drag over here.
Where'd I go? What?
Should also be
Why is
right
that?
here.
Oh, it's crazy.
Oh, you guys aren't on the right viewing screen. You need to be an Arxistential. You're an anti-cavern.
We'll just force the issue a little bit.
There we go.
Thanks.
Okay.
Levels is also too dumb for levels. I will be delighted when that becomes a built-in feature because it's just a little too complicated to be a module. So you follow this cavern, and that fried my brain. And you see the opening of the cavern. You see a dull, kind of like blue light, kind of like shining off the rocks as you follow this cavern to the northeast. And then as you exit this cavern and enter a much larger chamber, a crystal chamber, as it was described before, what in the world? Bait is stealing your entire inventories. Oh my God. There we go.
I got all my natural 20s out of the way, Varys. Don't worry about it.
Cool. And as you are coming to the
You
mouth
did not
of this,
notice.
No.
The creature does not notice.
My
Creature.
do creature.
as you come around the corner, exiting this cavern, you see a pair of huge crystal structures. One, a stalagmite coming up from the ground of blue crystal, shining in the middle of this chamber. And then above it, kind of like that is coming to more or less of a point, and there's kind of this like wisp of blue, fiery, electric energy kind of like arcing between that and a red crystal up above, hanging below seemingly just like rock, but you see a large red crystal coming out of the ceiling pointing downward. Occasionally kind of like flaring with blue as these like tongues of leyline energy hit it. So it's kind of like pulsing between like red and purple and blue, and then like back to red depending on where this arc is hitting. But you can kind of see that this energy arc is like spitting and fizzling and like coming and going. Oh my. Damn. Yeah, sorry. Good. Carry on. What would you guys like to do? As I take care of a very silly
So you
thing.
just like yell his name 3 times or something, and he comes out.
Somnalu. I guess we'll start looking.
Is there from
Yeah.
here? Is there anything?
Stand by
like,
before
do
you
see-
go too far, because I messed something up.
Oh, don't move. You people that got detect magic and stuff, maybe pop some of those off. I can look with my eyes.
Just gotta.
I'm also looking with my eyes.
Your initiative eyes.
Love when bait shows some initiative.
Always. Except when he feels lazy.
Please tell me.
No, it
I-
feels lazy is not what is happening. He is lazy.
It's a state of being.
Yes.
There will eventually be a slightly updated version of this map. I realized that I did not. Not only did I not change it here, I did not export it to begin with. Cannot believe. Okay. So, you guys are looking around. Feel free to move around a little bit more now. I will handle that in the background. So one thing you see as you are stepping toward the lake, first there is another, you can see it barely like in the kind of glinting light of this place. You can see there is an upstream of this underground lake that the crystal is kind of sitting in and coming out of to the east. And as some of you, in particular Turkon and Turris, as you get a little closer to the lake, you see that there are these things growing on and around this crystal under the water. Oops.
Gross.
A little bit. These kind
Oh.
of almost egg-like shapes with these like pulsing purple orbs of light and energy in the center. And every time the flicker of energy that is going up to the arcs kind of like fades, all of these orbs like brighten.
They brighten as they get hit with the light, or
As the light, as the ley line energy shooting up to the arcs crystal like fades and wavers, that it is happening in time with these orbs
Oh.
shining brighter.
it looks as if they're probably the thing sapping power, right?
Seems like a valid conclusion.
Valid conclusion. Do they look sentient at all themselves, or do they seem like a constructed item of some sort, or a more
I don't know if-
manifested item?
Roll. How would you like to determine this?
I would like to use the old reliable.
Let's see.
Not as reliable as I'd like.
Yeah, they kind of seem made, but there is no doubt that some of the material involved is organic. It is interesting. The shells of them kind of look a little like the dark stone used in the construction of like that main hallway of the arcs. But it looks like it's been unraveled, like unwound, unspooled. It's like someone has made paper out of that stone.
How bizarre.
Oh no,
Well.
wait. I want to like. Does the water look normal?
I don't know. Bait swimming in it though.
Just-
Oh,
Oh boy.
you hear a
I guess we'll find
splash.
out. I'm leaning down to like gingerly scoop up a bit of the water, and Bait's just swimming.
First splash.
No. I tried to jump, but I critically failed.
Yeah, so you can.
Yes.
involve
So I jumped
from
my
my
minimum
perspective.
distance, which is 10 feet.
And then you hear a splash.
Yes.
It is a bit like, let's see. I would say you can see from Turris's torchlight that it is a bit like darker than you would expect water to be. There is a bit of a strange tint to it.
Mm-hmm.
It is less than perfectly clear, for sure.
Is Bait screaming?
Bait is not screaming. Bait does not take
Okay.
acid damage or anything.
Fantastic. Okay.
do these things react in any way?
We're gonna find out.
Or does anything else
Bait
in the
thinks they
room
look
itself-
delicious.
Oh,
Bait
They
wants
are. Each one of these is definitely. This does not change Bait's opinion necessarily. Each one of these is about Bait sized.
That does not stop him.
Excellent.
In fact, that encourages him.
You think you can be the best 3-foot tall apex predator in these parts?
Let's see. These
Bait's a
things.
cat.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
just
they
a
do
cat,
have.
yep.
All right.
Well, those are definitely the things clogging up the energy getting to the arcs. We should knock them off. Get them, Bait.
They do kind of. They almost. The shells almost like constrict a little, and the lights shine them like a little bit brighter as you approach. They definitely react a little bit as you are approaching.
I'm going to continue to study them, and Armis is going to look out for anything
Uh-oh.
shifting in the cavern as a whole.
Okay.
I don't like me.
Okay, hold on. I'm
Okay.
making an initiative roll with an unarmed attack, but it's me trying to bite one.
Excellent.
Trying to bite one.
Excellent.
Okay. My initiative is 24.
All right.
Oh, shoot. I haven't rolled.
We almost hit 24s all around.
Nearly.
Yeah, we'll go with this for now. Okay. So you are trying to bite one.
My assumption is that it's either too hard because I don't do any like miss here.
There's nothing. Let's see. You actually almost. I would say you start biting it, but it is harder than you expect. Perhaps it
It's a
is
jawbreaker.
just like stone in your mouth. It feels like chewing a rock, which your other character might appreciate, but I don't know how Bait feels. Very bitter. Doesn't taste super duper necessarily. Meanwhile, let's see. Meanwhile, another one kind of near you starts to kind of like shed little like sharp bits of its stone shape, its stone skin. Like just parts of it start flaking off, rather substantial parts of it, and it starts kind of like swirling around it in the area.
Konnor, you should be full health, by the way.
You should be full health. Everyone should be full health. Okay.
Yep, sweet.
You start, Bait, to hear this from the one that you start biting. You start to hear this like shriek in your head that makes it maybe catches you a little bit off guard, and then from the side, yeah, one of these stone shards that this other one is starting to flake off just like comes and hits you right in the side of the cheek, and bludgeons you and also zaps you a little bit as a little bit of this like leyline energy arcs to you. Ow. That'll be that one's turn. Let's see. Everyone else, you see the water starting to get a little bit like mixed up, starting to cloud up a little bit as these things start to like shed bits of their stone shells. Let's see. I should almost. Okay. Beta second one starts shedding these shells, throws another rock at you. Ow. And also starts to kind of like summon this cloud of stone in the water. Serious.
Great. All right. I'm going to quick jump. Uh-oh. I didn't think that'd be a success. Okay.
Well, it's certainly not enough to jump 35 feet.
Oh, no?
No.
I think it's enough. I think it's enough to jump 25 feet.
It is enough to jump 20 feet.
20 feet.
Yeah, you always round down.
Oh, round down to the nearest
Let's
5.
say
Okay,
round
okay.
down. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, in the water.
Still probably a good way to get over some of this water.
You know? Sure is.
I think you have another 5.
Oh, okay. On my screen, it looks all crazy because I went back and forth. So thank you.
Some of these are higher or lower than others.
Uh-huh.
Many of them are near the surface of the water. There's one that's like 20 feet down, which brings the top of it pretty close to the surface of the water. So just thought I would mention.
Okay.
Oh, I see. This like rock bed is in the water below.
Yes.
Okay, I see.
Mm. Okay, so I used an action to jump that 20 feet. I will attempt to swim the rest of the way. I give you an athletics check for that.
Yes. Yes.
Uh-oh. Why do I keep rolling 5? Is that 20?
But this is calm water, so there's no like let's see. I think this would even be perhaps be a critical success and just totally calm water.
Okay, so I'll make it onto. Excellent. And then I'll strike at it.
All right.
Swear to God. Okay, a 7. Great.
Is still a hit. These things are not extremely difficult to hit. All right. So you both strike this thing. Your weapons do somewhat skitter across kind of the hard surface of these things.
Okay.
But they do take damage. And it is not just one. These are like clusters of eggs, not like singular. They're like growth clusters, like a colony of mushrooms or something. These are not like individual things that you were slicing at, if that makes sense.
It reminded me of frog eggs. So interesting you went with mushroom clusters. Yes.
That as well.
Not
That as well.
well, I guess maybe we don't know yet if it's a swarm or
don't-
not.
I don't like any of
Sure
those
sounds
descriptions.
like it. Yeah.
It certainly looks like a swarm.
Yeah.
It certainly sounds like it's operating like a swarm.
All right. That's my turn.
You are getting some swarm feels for sure. Okay.
Yeah.
So again, this one starts doing kind of the same thing. Let me see. Each enemy. Okay. So this one starts making another whirlpool of those stone shards. And Steris, I need you to go ahead. Realizing I changed the name of some of these on just one of them. Anyway. Go ahead and make a reflex save versus this bludgeoning damage.
Oh.
Wow, so she gets to make a save, and I get shot rocks at?
She
I see how it
is
is.
also going to get rocks shot at her. These are two different abilities.
Thank God. Thank God.
No. Hey.
Let's see.
It's okay, Bait. I still got hurt too.
That'll be its turn. Scene, go ahead.
This cavern is annoyingly big. Makes
is-
it hard to buff people.
It is quite big. Also, I'm going to real quick. Oh, I'll do that in a minute. I'll get rid of the red overhanging crystal in a minute, so it's a little easier to see what's going on in there, and you don't have to mouse over that area to see.
I don't even know if I have to do that. Maybe I'm seeing something.
I definitely do. There's like a piece of rubble. There, it looks like rubble on top of the crystal.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
There's a little hard to see there.
Oh, I also don't think you're dazzled or taking persistent damage there, Scene.
Yes, correct. Neither of those things.
Oh yeah. Nice. Also, I need to take off my courageous anthem. For a moment, at least. Okay, I will move here. Let me see how far I am. Okay. Go there. I'm going to Courageous Anthem. Lingering Composition. I rolled a 31.
Excellent. That is a success.
Sweet.
Alrighty.
Have one more thing I can do. I will just Force Barrage.
Excellent.
Start up my swarm. It says tab to shift tab? No. What is it to target?
T.
My
T to
bad.
target one, shift T to target multiple. All right, should be a little easier to see down there now.
Yeah, it was confusing because I thought they were like on an island, and the crystal was like coming out of the water.
Wait. Okay, never mind.
Okay.
You guys aren't like above or below, are you?
I think Steris is on the surface of the water. I think they're both on the surface of the water.
In that case, they both get the Greatest Anthem.
All right, everyone can drag that up on their tokens. You blast
so
this
does-
guy for damage, breaking through all of its resistances as one of the force bolts just pierces right through its stone shell.
Sweet, and that's it for me.
Do we get lingering composition on the Courageous Anthem, or is it just one?
3 rounds, yeah.
Yep.
Not the crit 4. All right. This one, right? Increment 100 feet? You don't say. Seeing that bolt blasts through. The very egg that you blast this bolt through responds by all the shards you just knocked off just get sent right back to you. Just 3 attacks directly in your direction.
That's not cool.
I mean, I think it's
Wow.
sweet. It's alright, he missed 2 of them. But one of them pegs you for 18 damage and, like, zaps you a bit. Turris, go ahead.
Rip.
Huh?
Well, I mean, we're all tied for 24.
True.
Do
Yeah,
we get to decide who goes to go?
if you would like, it's very... I mean, you can always hold your initiative for someone else to go. And that just happens to be very easy to do when you're all clustered together.
Is it a big puddle of water? Like, do they actually have to swim to get to the center there?
Yes, this is a big lake. Everything out here is lake.
Dang. All right.
Oh gosh, there we go.
Yeah, it kind of looks like this is like the drop-off zone where like the
Yeah.
lake becomes water.
Yeah, correct,
So
yeah.
around here, maybe it could be a wading pool for you, Turkon, but sounds like you have to swim over here.
Well, if Turkon wants to go first, I can hold my turn.
No, my thing won't work that I wanted to do.
Okay. I'm just going to tandem movement.
Yeah, I also know exactly what I'm doing, and I don't actually need to like think about it. So I'm ready to go whenever.
If you guys want to kind of simultaneously take your turns for this stuff, that's fine with me.
Also, I apologize, Sarah, but I think you'll be okay.
All right.
Okay. Incredible, actually.
Yeah, it's not that much damage, but if it's a swarm, it'll be.
Do they have to roll? Is this just damage? Does this just happen?
Oh, it's a fortitude save, but
Okay. All right, cool.
Oh. There's the fort save. Oh.
You won't let me click those while I'm doing what I'm doing, so I'll do that in a sec.
Good lord.
Oh,
there's
Oh,
no
no.
reason to. There's no reason
Yeah.
to like hero point this. It just you take 13 damage, and then like you can't use reactions against me. It's
Okay.
like not gonna do anything to
Yeah.
you.
It's not like a double damage crit fail.
Oh, okay.
It is a double damage crit fail
Oh, okay.
because it is a basic save.
Okay, so
I read fleeing shriek and I'm like, it's gonna make me run away.
Fate is the one running away.
Ah, I see. Misunderstood.
Let's see.
Ignore that.
Nope, take
You
your
guys-
26 damage.
Ready to see if changing this to the actual correct map breaks entire Foundry? Just all of it? It actually just didn't change anything. Cool. I guess that's preferable.
It is preferable to it breaking
Yeah,
Foundry.
yeah, for sure,
Yeah.
for sure. Okay. Is there a roll for everyone button? No. Would love that. Okay. Do-do-do-do. This guy takes full damage. This guy takes half. Okay. And yeah, crit success is taken. Okay, cool.
And I don't get to do a special movement action here. So.
Got it.
Oh, did a little path pop up in front of me here?
Oh, there we go. It did change. It took a minute, but the map changed. All right. There are some rocks that lead into the water. There's some texture around this place that you guys missed in the dark.
Oh, yeah. Those who can see in the dark also missed it.
Yeah,
It was that dark.
right.
Yep.
It's a lot of water, a lot of reflections on the water and the crystals, and you know, stuff out here. Also, technically, I won't punish anyone who moved this way. Technically, this stuff is 10 feet up from the water where there's like rocks along the shore.
Oh.
And a little boat landing there, and a little beach over there.
Okay, so you going?
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna wait here at the side. Sorry that everyone's didn't know if anyone else was doing anything. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait here. I'm gonna be watching for anything else coming our way, basically.
Okay. If you want to say you started there and you're holding your initiative for something else to happen, that's fine with me.
Sure. Yeah, something comes my way. Well, I would have to hold, even for a cantrip, I'd have to hold 3 actions for a spell, right?
Correct. Most, yes. Unless it's a one action cantrip.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Yeah, I will hold here, and then I'll just like move or something if something happens that I think
Okay.
is unique.
And since we're starting you on the beach side, you can hold a spell if you'd like. But yeah.
Okay, I'll hold. Actually, it would be more appropriate with all these rocks here for me to like be right here, right?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. I'll end it right here and hold my ignition spell.
Cool. Okay. In that
Will
case,
any of
go ahead.
sorry.
No, go ahead.
Will any of my like shockwave or ground affecting items do anything in the water?
There's like, yes,
'Cause,
There's-
are they technically on the ground in the water?
they are on.
That's what-
They're on the crystal in the water, and the crystal's going to count as ground for anything they're concerned about. So,
Okay. Alright, so I guess I can kind of still do this. Need a...
Oh, I see.
Well, I am going to use this
excellent.
in conjunction with this.
Also excellent. Okay, so this will use your reaction.
Yeah.
Yes. Excellent. How does this look? We've seen the other Minotaur Warden use this. How does it look when Turkon blasts this out?
I mean, it's basically he's gonna slap that ring and just kind of just teleport over here.
Awesome. All right. Yeah, you get flung toward the crystal. And then
since he's never done it before, he's kind of, a little discombobulated and steps down too hard.
yeah. Kind of like skid into the water at the end a little bit, and it like sends this shockwave forward into all of the gosh darn eggs. And bait also.
I'm ready for this to kill me.
He said eggs. He said eggs. He said the thing.
What? Huh?
He said eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This way, Facone. Yes. Okay, right.
Do you need the,
I have a feeling this
thing
will do
for
way
shadow?
more damage than Bait's scream. Maybe not.
Or take. All right. Oh Jesus! All right.
Nice.
2 fails and a success. So 2 fails, 2 successes. So 2 are gonna take half. Good lord, I can't talk.
Wait, so
If you want to roll that 3d6, if you want to just like shift click that piercing damage. If you want to select everyone who's getting targeted for it, you get brownie points. We'll save the brownie points for next time. All right, let's see.
I shift click on the thing where it said 1d6 or 3d6 plus 1.
Yeah. We'll just say these guys take the full damage. Oh, this should be counted as area damage, so I'll add the. I will reverse these a little bit.
And I also ended next to one of them, so they take more damage from the shock, from the teleport.
Indeed. Let's see.
It's 1d12 for every 2 levels of the relic, with a basic reflex save.
These guys would both actually take. Sorry. Okay. So these guys actually take 18 damage in the back. The other ones take 26. So these guys in front take an extra 10. As cracks start to form on these eggs from that shockwave. And you said how much for the front one?
Well, it's 1d12 per 2 levels of the relic.
Got it. Oh, instead of the d6.
No, that's in addition to.
Oh, yes. Okay. Right.
Because I landed next to it.
Okay.
The warden one.
Excellent. If you want to roll, I see it. No, I don't.
I'm assuming that the relic's level 4, yeah?
The relic is your level.
Oh, okay. So I need
So
to
it's level 10.
get rid of that. So 5 of these.
This front egg might be toast. This causes all of these things to let out like a shriek piercing in all of your ears. Makes it difficult to concentrate on anything, difficult to keep your focus. 30, Jesus. Okay.
That's bludgeoning, so I don't know if they get a reduction to that.
Yeah, that one would be reduced. Am I right? So you guys hear this shrieking sound. Turkon, do you have any other actions you would like to
I still
take?
have one more, yes.
Okay. Excellent.
I will try to hit this first one then. Not try to pickpocket it, but attack it.
All right. They do actually take full bludgeoning damage.
Okay. And would this be a multi-attack thing, or is this
Nope.
still count as my first strike?
That first thing was not an attack. It's foolish. I know this is like perfect for this situation, but goddamn. Jesus.
Hell yeah.
And it's now stupefied 1.
It
It's
is.
still alive.
It is not still alive. I need everyone around it. Let's see. And, oh yeah. All right, all 3 of you. I would love for a reflex save for this in a moment. Let's see if it gives it to us automatically. As this thing explodes and starts like tearing at all of you. like parts of this explosion seem to try to knock you backwards. Parts of it try to like suck parts of you in, the parts that are like closer to it, and it feels like it is trying to tear you apart. But and as that explodes, you hear a roar. It's actually just in your minds. All of you hear like a roaring shout. And Turkon, I take it that is your turn.
Yep, that is my turn.
All right. How fast is this thing? Okay. Shoot. And you hear this echoing shout in your head, a voice you've heard once before up above, shouting, "No, you will not take my body from me. You will not take my prey from me. I am too close."
He's kind of dramatic, isn't he?
Just,
I thought these were his babies, not his body.
well, the aberrations get a
So
little
what,
weird.
you wanted
They
to
get
be a
little
baby
weird.
killer?
No, it's,
Kill the baby.
I couldn't help but think of eggs, and like usually
Indeed.
the creatures protect their eggs.
All right, and that's its turn. It spends its whole turn moving.
Monologuing. Jeez.
I know. Time check for Bill.
I still have like 20 minutes.
All right. Okay. So that thing comes rushing out. Meanwhile, these guys all technically also have to save versus that explosion, but we'll get to that in a minute. Bait and Steris, go ahead and give me this again. As these eggs just start like shedding entire chunks of their shell to try to batter you away from them.
Okay, I'm assuming a 24 doesn't succeed.
I apologize. 24? No. DC is 28 on this.
Okay. I rolled it and then it didn't show up, and then I was like, okay. So.
Okay. Okay. Steris is going to try to... Joseph, please. It's going to try to fling a rock at you. And you see that this leyline energy is pulsing through the shell. You can start taking your turn here. But then it kind of like squeezes its shell inward, mostly covering these like inner, like purple energy spheres. And that leyline energy stops pulsing through it.
Okay. I am going to try to battle medicine myself. I'm hoping with it being deactivated, that means it'll leave me alone while I do this.
You will... Oh, never mind.
And then I am going to cast, let's see. Let me select. I am going to cast Caustic Blast on those two. I don't know if I can get this one down here.
Okay. Oh boy.
But I'm trying to position it so it doesn't get bait, and I think I can do so with those two.
Got it. In this case, you will need to make a concentration check as these screams from these eggs are just filling your mind.
All right.
Let's see. So that's just a DC 5 flat check.
Okay, I was like, I'm not used to doing those.
Let's go down here. Took some damage from that void explosion. Okay. All right. So you conjure up acid on these two clusters of eggs. One of them catches most of the acid, and like the acid starts immediately eating through these fairly thin shells. The other one manages to block a lot of it with the shells kind of like realign just in time to catch most of the acid. Right. Let's see. Why not? Okay. This one's going to spend 2 actions trying to attack you, Turkon, trying to defend themselves. Only one of them will hit. And then this one, too, will reconfigure itself, move those shells.
Well, if it's moving, it's got to take more. It's got to do another reflex save.
It's kind of like shifting. It's not actually like taking any kind of movement action. But it is. It's just like a turtle pulling up a little bit more. Let's see. Go ahead.
So in order to see this thing, do I need to go into this question mark?
To see which thing?
My assumption is any of these like swarms, but no.
Oh,
you're,
I mean,
you're in this like slope down.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can see all the swarms from where you are.
Okay.
You have some more trouble looking over this rock formation to see what some of the other folks should have seen, but I accidentally still had him stealthed. This guy down here.
Well, I guess to start, I get my free bolts.
Blasting away. Blast another hole. Just right down the line, a bunch of these eggs. You poke holes through their shells, weakening their defenses a little.
So I can't see the actual eyeball guy.
You can see him well enough. You know where he is located. You would have cover if you shot actual projectiles, like actual attacks at him, but that's not really your MO.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
I am going to ask that you simply do not use 5th level spell slots on Force Barrages and just save them for Soothes.
No, I'm not.
In this manner.
Oh, you're good. I'm not. I wasn't planning on it. I was. I mean, I was maybe gonna try and do like synesthesia, but
I would just simply save all of your 5th level spell slots for healing, and then your like lower level spell slots you could use for doing like AoE damage on the swarms.
Yeah. For the pre-fight strategy chat that you guys had, you know that Steris is very low on healing spells. You know you don't have Isha. You know none of these others really know how to do any healing.
Okay.
That's kind of a lie,
Okay.
but you know.
God.
And I think spontaneous casters can overcharge their stabs with their spell slots, right? If they want.
You can do that with anything with like a use limit.
Yeah, I mean
but
with
you
stabs,
limit.
right. With a staff, I don't think you have a chance of breaking it. You can just siphon your spell slots into it to cast things out of the staff. Whereas a prepared caster has to, like, they don't get that option. They have to overcharge it in the morning.
Okay. Sorry, this is the least amount of spell slots I've had available, so.
You're good? Cantrips do auto power up as well.
Yeah.
If you want to hold your initiative while you're thinking, if you think Scene doesn't know what he's going to do yet, you can do that.
Is this? You said like the edge of this is difficult terrain, or what?
The rocks.
The rocks are simply 10 feet up.
Oh, okay.
It is difficult terrain to go down
Okay.
this ramp over here. It is technically difficult terrain to go down this, but whatever, I'm not worried about it. It's difficult terrain to go up those slopes. Going down is fine.
Okay. In that case, but trying to go towards where everyone else is fine.
Well, so this is water in here.
Okay, that is. Oh,
So you'll have to, even though you float, you'll be able to walk through here as difficult terrain, and then right about here it is swimming.
okay. In that case, I'm going to warp step, which does let me use this for swimming.
Oh yeah, it does.
So I can go. You said the first bit is going to be difficult terrain. just
Yeah.
walking.
Pretty much right up to here is difficult terrain, and then you have to swim after that.
Okay. Difficult terrain is just.
It takes
It would
5
take
extra movement
double
each
them?
step. Yeah, correct.
Okay. So I think I could go here with one.
That looks right, yeah. And you can start swimming earlier just to avoid the buckiness there.
I will do that. So I think I should be able to go here.
If you don't have a native swim speed, you'll have to make an athletics check to swim. You can just hit the swim dice in your
I did not know that.
sheet.
Okay. I don't think I have a swim speed, so
you do not.
I'm probably gonna drown.
Since you have a die there, you definitely don't have a swim speed. And you're definitely not going to drown. Look at that. Oh my god, you have no athletics bonus. Anyway, you succeed.
Is there any land to stand on?
You could try to climb onto the crystal. There's the rock
Stand on my
back this way.
shoulders. We can alter the Bjorn for you.
And I slightly adjust and try to stand like here.
Yes, you can climb up onto that. We'll use that athletics check to climb onto that rock.
Okay,
You pull yourself up
sorry.
there.
I don't actually know if I've ever tried swimming in this Pathfinder. Or it's been a long time.
That is kind of funny.
The last time we're near a large body of water. We just had a boat. So.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
I was gonna try to knock you guys into it, but it didn't happen. So I apologize for not including that teaching moment.
Okay, I think that's it for my turn.
Okay. You guys are both too far away for this guy to sling rocks at you. Well, for the rock cloud, you're too far away for that. So he is also going to try to throw one at Turcon. It's just going to be a spread here, a spread of rock throws.
Nah.
One hit on Steris.
No.
I'm gonna miss. Then I miss on bait. Turks, go ahead.
I don't really see that guy that entered over there.
Yes, unfortunately, your torchlight does not extend that far. You can see a shape over there. You can't see the exact square he's in.
Okay. In that case.
Especially since, like, his token is stopped right now. He is hauling ass, though.
Which is he? He's going towards the water, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. What is this weird, like, spell effect that's between me and him?
I think it's Cian's other token. Oh no, it's a buffed golem up top. I apologize.
That's okay. I'm just gonna go towards. He's going towards the middle. I'm gonna get Armis. Armis, he can swim. He's not gonna just sink, right?
Valid question.
I was like, he doesn't have a swim speed.
Doesn't have a swim speed.
But-
He will have to athletics to swim. There is no inherent I'm a suit of armor thing preventing him from swimming, though.
Yeah.
Helps being hollow. You know, if he angles himself just right, all of his parts float.
You know what? Actually, I'm going to.
Ooh.
I'm going to give him breathe underwater and gain a swim speed equal to his land speed.
That's sick. All right.
Oh, I could have used that.
Yeah, I can only use it on my Eidolon. It's a not even. It doesn't use a spell slot. It uses a focus spell.
I think if you drag that evolution surge onto Armis, it should give you like an option of which thing to bestow.
All right, swim. Wait, swim speed, right? Not boat status.
Swim speed, yes.
Okay, the other one is only if you added in the beginning, right? All right, so he's got that. That's good. And I'm going to use my second action to have him. It's only up to 30 feet that he can do that.
Yeah, his swim speed is 30 feet.
Okay. And that was with act together. And then for my last action, I'm going to have him move an additional 30 feet. And I am just going to. Can I just step into the water without swimming? Like, can I just like jump in?
Yeah,
kinda?
it's all difficult terrain where you see it as like purple up until that point.
Now that Armis can see this guy, would it be an action to like try to get a read on him, or would it be like
If you're trying to recall knowledge, it would be an action.
Okay. I'll be able to see him from 30 feet. Yeah, you would still be able to see it. So would I be able, instead of going 30 feet twice, would I be able to recall knowledge from here?
Yeah, you don't necessarily... You've been told about this creature. You don't necessarily need to see him to recall knowledge about him.
Oh, okay.
It's
In
not...
that case,
Yeah, not necessary.
Okay. Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah. Other than what you already know about this guy, you don't pick up anything. Nothing comes to mind in this moment of like, oh crap, he's coming.
Okay.
That will help you in the fight. It will remind you that he's a powerful spellcaster with lots of mental magic and lots of ways to mess with space.
Is he flying right now, or is
He
he
is.
swimming too?
He is flying. Kind of skimming the water, but he's flying.
Okay, that's my turn.
All right. Bait, go ahead, followed by Turkon.
I'm taking a sippy sip.
That's fair.
Oh, I'm not, Bill, you can just do whatever you want. I don't actually have to announce anything. I'm probably just gonna try and get away from these things in the middle here, because I cannot do any damage to them anymore.
I can't target the one in the center there.
Yeah, I'll move them a little off. Make sure they're all on squares here
Thank
instead
you.
of narratively placed.
I meant to swim.
I was wondering. I'm like, oh, he climbing up the crystal.
Also, despite usual... Ooh. That is a hit.
That was max damage.
Gosh dang. Despite usual swarm stuff, you saw that Turkon's hammer on the hammer side had no trouble crushing multiple shells of these eggs.
Yeah, crushing.
Crushing, yes.
Crushing. Yes.
On the
I
piercing.
cannot crush.
Fair enough. On the piercing side, Turkon, you swing. You do damage. You do plenty of damage. But it is definitely less effective than you would perhaps like. Oh my god.
Okay, so I do just swim 40 feet away.
Okay. That's good. We're going to say you are then pushed by this explosion a little bit as you are swimming away, rather than having to deal with, on Turkon's turn, the death knell of this thing.
I don't think I've ever hit all 3 times.
And then I just take another sip.
So this thing is... These guys roll like ass.
Oh, I hit at the wrong... I used the wrong attack. Oops.
And twice on a 3d12.
Can I re-roll my damage? I didn't mean to use the gaunt. I meant to hit the Corbin.
Yeah, that's fine. If the damage, let's see, you hit right on the AC. So if the gauntlet is agile, the Becta Corbin is not, so it would become a miss.
A miss. Okay. Then we'll just flavor it as a miss then, because I did not mean to use it.
All right.
And that is it for me. I gotta go. I'm already running late now.
All right.
Ba-boom.
I will. I'll describe one more turn for Somnalu when we might pause it there because this could get spicy. Thank you for
You guys have a good
playing.
one.
Bye, Bill.
I won't be able to make it next week, but the week after should be
Yep.
like this week.
Yeah,
Yep.
we'll resume the week after, and that should be plenty of time to get through this combat and everything after. Okay, let's see. And then let's see, but you had your turn. It's gonna be Somnalu's in a sec. This guy fails. Whoa, did it takes okay. Right. Okay, it should be 20 here. The other one should be 15. All right. There we go. All right. And then there is a you hear for a moment, this time not in your head, chanting from in the dark to the southeast, and there are runes kind of flashing in the air in front of Somnalu's many eyes, and then there's kind of a shockwave that ripples outward toward where you are all fighting. And around these eggs, just tears in space start to open up and suck in like the water, the extra stone shards, everything not bolted down or part of the crystal is suddenly being sucked into tears in space, stairs, including yourself. Let's see.
Oh.
Just right.
Would you look at that? Basic fortitude, huh?
Yeah, let me just see. And the spell is cast. The first time each round it's sustained. Okay, so it's not like at the start of your turn. I'm sorry, I should move this over. I should move this over one more. Let's see. Not target. Okay. And there will be a damage roll in a moment. Why did it not target Armus?
Too fast. Swimmy boy.
Oh no.
So, as these tears in space start to open up for 41 void damage, I will actually need Scene and Bait and Armus to make these saves as well.
So far away.
He has 120-foot range with this spell.
Good God. Is there a button to make the save, or is it?
There's the save DC 37 basic fortitude save on the Devouring Void card. I messed up the targeting for the damage and it fucked everything else up.
Can
I'm okay.
I re-roll the save?
This is a great time to dump hero points. This is literally the last thing that's going to happen in the week.
You said it's a 37
Yeah.
DC.
Yes, indeed.
The only way I can succeed is by getting a crit.
You cannot crit fail.
You are correct. I
It's almost a 50-50 chance not to crit fail. I mean, it is, actually.
Wait, so is it 41 damage? Is that what that
41,
is?
yes.
Okay.
I see the dice are coming out. It just didn't. My game's being a little weird. Good timing for it to be weird. So, these tears open in space and start sucking everything in, start tearing everything apart that isn't the eggs. And you again hear that voice in your head after this is cast, just saying, "You will not have it. The arcs will be mine. You will all be torn apart here." And that is where we'll end it for the week.
Spooky.
And thank you guys for playing. Sorry it's cut a little bit short.
Thank you for running.
Got a little bit longer than I expected, which is great.
Yeah, that's the opposite of a problem.
The scry on scry went wild.
The scry on scry went crazy. I made that joke literally like an hour and a half ago, and I was like, I'm gonna do it.
I cannot believe that she failed the will save.
I can't believe she failed.
And cannot believe that you crit the perception check.
That it was meant to be. The dice really
That was
told the story.
It didn't exactly change your. Well, I mean, I guess it changed our plan that we decided to go for it at night then rather than sleep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I will ask for one more roll if you did not already control W out. Can you give me one will save for Steris?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Secret?
Yeah. I think that feels right.
All right.
I cannot fucking. I should just keep the tension. I should do that. God damn it, man.
All
right.
Dang. What's Stairs saving from?
She's being scried on.
I knew it. Scry's crying.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
So the plan is working well.
It is working. Thank goodness.
Other than the part where several of you say at death's door.
You know, I'm really hoping Scene can come through for me.
It's okay.
All the healing I have is for other people.
Did you pick the fruits off the staff today?
Oh, I didn't pick the fruits off the staff.
Hard to do that when you're dead, but
you're asking a lot to be like, do you remember the resources you have? Do you remember any of those other ones? That's a
You're
lot to
so
ask.
mean.
I am mean, that's true. Yep, that's me. I mean,
Me literally listing the resources I do have. You're like, oh, the one you missed?
yep. The one you forgot about?
It's not exactly the most accessible, the most readily available, but it's an option.
It's 1d8 of healing. And I have to pick them.
I perhaps should clarify for everyone right now, your relics are your level.
Oh. 3 herbs, 4 herbs. I have more, but they're all still 1d8.
I think they can be like good berries eaten all at once.
Oh.
I will review and see if that's working as I... Oh. No. Okay. 1d8 hit points for every 2 relic levels.
Oh, I didn't read.
You didn't read.
Oh my god. It happened again.
You didn't read.
So they are 5d8.
They are 5d8. I see.
When I will use this 2-week break to make sure everyone's like relic actions are doing the math right and all of that. So.
Wow, I really be not reading. I'm so sorry.
You're good. You're good. The relics add so much kind of obscure stuff. So valid. Yeah, thank you guys for playing and putting yourselves into mortal peril by jumping into this fight a night early. I appreciate that.
I'm gonna be honest.
Welcome.
The like 3rd level healing from Steris's archetype is like, do you just have like heal prepared as like in your Magus spell slot, Sarah?
I have it prepared in my witch spell slots.
Oh, okay. But those only go to like 3rd or 4th level, right?
Yeah, I
level?
only have 3rd level, and I only have 1.
Yeah. It's like I don't really.
Gotcha.
This fight will basically have gone the same direction regardless, I think.
Probably
Tim's making
true-ish.
predictions.
I think. Perhaps that's true.
Well, I'm scared, and that's great. Thank you for letting me enjoy my crit now instead of making me wait 2 weeks.
Indeed.
Now I gotta wait 2 weeks.
All right, I'm gonna.
I kept forgetting.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say I kept forgetting which week it was that we weren't playing, and I kept being like, "Are we not playing today?"
I was worried about that when we got to like, 5 minutes before start time, and I was the only one in Discord. I was like, well, guess
I woke up and I'm like, "There's no way I messed this up. I could have slept longer. What?"
I'm gonna go end stream real quick, and I'll catch you guys in a minute.
All right.
All right. Thank you guys for hanging out for Pathfinder. I enjoyed the session. All right, cool. We will be wrapping up this here boss fight next week. Let me see who's on right now. Let me take a quick gander, quick look. But I think I'm gonna close stream down rather than raid and run. But we'll see. I'm gonna try to be back on Sunday for some GM prep and Monday for some music. Got a lot of music I should be working on. I am technically behind on my Patreon uploads, which is both very sad and presently a victimless crime, but I want to be better about it. So I will be trying to get some of those up, get some more free 16-bit Super Nintendo style songs on my Patreon if anyone's interested in that. You do !D&D music in the chat on Twitch and YouTube. There's links somewhere. Let's see. Torres is playing Minecraft. You go hang out for some Minecraft. We could do that. That sounds nice. Yeah, we'll go do that. That sounds nice. All right. And like I said, we'll be trying to do some GM prep on Sunday and some music on Monday. We'll see how it goes. I've been very addicted to games and very busy with some other things. Got a lot of contract work. Got a bit of contract work coming in. I'm not rolling in it. I'm not raking it in right now, but enough to keep me on my toes. Anyway, for now, I hope you all have a wonderful night and a wonderful rest of your week, a wonderful end of your week. And I'll catch up with you guys again on the weekend. Goodbye.